What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of Crestoria video. So, I was not expecting this, any news to drop before let me just go over it. So, originally, and still is, there's a VTuber live stream going on Thursday morning. So, Thursday the 15th. Where they were going to talk about the Tales series and Tales of Crestoria's 1 year anniversary. And I assumed that that was going to be the only thing that we would get the information from before the anniversary starts on Friday the 16th. I was wrong because just now, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. They dropped this Tales of Crestoria channel special edition for the 1 year anniversary. It's a special broadcast. I think because things are from what I've been told from other people, the pandemic situation has gotten a little bit worse in Japan, so maybe they just didn't want to hold the live stream normally like they did for the 6 month and like they did, across the year. I don't actually know what the reasoning is for them not doing a live stream themselves, but they did give us this 11-minute video kind of going over everything to expect in like the first part of the anniversary. And there's some pretty good stuff here and some pretty questionable stuff here. Actually, it's really only one questionable thing, but we'll get to it all. I'll leave the link to this down below. I'm not going to play through the whole thing. We're just going to skip to each part and kind of go over everything. So first thing, recent updates. This is stuff that has already happened in the game. So if you haven't noticed, this is already in the game. So excuse me. First things first, additional 500 slots for Memoria Stone. You should notice that 500 slots have been added to your total. And I think they said if you already maxed it out to the actual total, they just give you the Gleam Stones back for like 500. So if it costs, I think it costs like 5 for one, or is it like 1 Gleam Stone for 1 slot? I forget. But whatever it is, you get that amount back. Reward changes for the time box. It used to just be 20 Gleam Stones at the end, but now you get the stamina gels, you get the the raid gels, and then you also get 50 Gleam Stones instead of 20. So that's a nice update. New lineup added at the attachment exchange, so you can get all these things right there. So that's pretty cool. Okay, next. If you haven't done this stuff yet, Spirit Trials have been added to the game. What a Spirit Trial basically is, right now we only have Ifrit, so it benefits the fire team. Long story short, you beat Ifrit, you unlock his Spirit Blessing, you can equip it to your team, and depending on how many of his stages you've beaten, it can go all the way up to level 10. You get a boost to your party based on, whatever buffs the Spirit gives. And once you do get to Spirit Blessing level 10, there is a soul board for the Spirit where you can do other stuff like attack increase when HP is over 80%, like stuff like that. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so it says the June 24th update, so that was last month. I already have a video up on that, so definitely look at that if you want more information on how that kind of works. Okay, so here's some stuff that's actually really cool that I'm happy to see. So first, starting on July 29th, so this will be at the end of this month, so this is like 15 days away. Addition of button to freely end turns in battle. So this is actually really nice, because if you're trying to very specifically stop an enemy's gauge, when they get their break gauge up, when they're going to hit you with a really hard attack and you have a limited number of turns to knock it down before they wipe your whole team, sometimes you end up knocking it down too early, and then you don't get to do all the damage you want to do. So this way, if you get close to breaking it down, you can freely just end your turn, save it till next turn. If you only want to attack with a specific character on a specific turn, stuff like that, this is going to be very, very good. Changes to guild point summons. I don't know what this means. Maybe they'll make it better, because I don't know about anybody else, but I have still, not to this day, maxed out Spada or Carol's Memoria. I think I have Carol at level 70, and my Spada is at level 80. I still need 2 more dupes for the Spada to get it to level 100, because the rates for that are just absolutely horrible to get those. So maybe they're going to add more Memorias, maybe they're going to change the rates, who knows. All right, starting on August 5th, new Memoria Stones will be added to the Arena Summons. So I want to say this right now. Don't spend your Arena tickets anymore. If you have Chronos maxed out, don't spend anymore. If you're trying to max out his Memoria, I would wait to see, because it says new Memoria Stones being added. So this makes me think that there's going to be more than one SSR being added to it. I don't know who they would add. Maybe a lesser kind of boss. Who knows what kind of characters we can expect there, but they're going to be treated pretty much as free units. So I would, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who have been farming their arena tickets. I think I'm sitting on like 20 right now, because I was trying to max out his Memoria, but then I eventually stopped caring. But if you've been sitting on those, you'll be set for when that starts. And changes to the metal exchange lineup. I'm not sure what this means by metal. I'm guessing they mean the raid metals, the gold and blue ones, gold and silver ones that you can get. Maybe they'll add some stuff to that, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to look at the anniversary campaign stuff. They talked about, it's crazy, it's been a year already. Here's where we get into the good stuff. This is the login bump. There's going to be a thank you anniversary present. For the first 3 days, it's not even the first 3 days. Any days within the month of the anniversary, as long as you log in, 3 times, even if you, like, let's say during the entire month of the anniversary, you only log in 3 days, you'll get these things. So first day, you get the ceremony background, which has, like, this big, it looks like a cake with all the characters on it and this cool little background of, like, the city. Day 2, you get the, so I guess the first day is the background. The second day is this cake right here. And the third day is a first anniversary select summons ticket. And we're going to go into what the cutoff point for this is. But this is basically like the 6-month anniversary ticket that we had to grind up for, where we got to select an SS. I believe the cutoff point for the 6-month anniversary was Raven and Alicia. I think it went up to their banner. We're going to talk about what it goes up to here in just a second. So there's a ticket right there. So that's pretty cool. We're not done yet, though. First anniversary login bonus. A total of 7,000 Gleamstones. I think they said it's over the course of 28, so it's over the whole month. I don't know what the math is going to be on that. I guess divide that by, what's 7,000 divided by 4? I have no idea. What is that? So 3,500 would be half of that, so 1,750 a week. I don't know what that would be per day. It's probably going to be different numbers, on certain days of the week. So within 4 weeks, you're going to get 7,000 Gleamstones, which is pretty nice. And another first anniversary select summons ticket. So we're getting 2 free SSRs of our choice up to a certain cutoff point, not including limited or EX units. But if you're a newer player, getting to choose 2 SSRs that have come out basically from last July to this like March or April, that's really, really good. That's 2 SSRs, and if you're still like kind of new, but you've been playing for a little while, and you're kind of just missing that 1 unit for a specific team, this is going to be great for that. Me, for example, there's only 1 colored team I don't have a healer for, and it's my water team. I am still using Light Estelle on my water team, which has gotten me in trouble sometimes. She goes down pretty fast when I'm actually needing a full water team. So the Water Riala is definitely who I'm going to pick with one of these select tickets. So let's keep going. Here's a good look at the cake itself. This is something for beginners and stuff, and returning players. So if you haven't logged in, a certain number of days, or you are like brand new to the game. I don't know when so starting from July 11th. Oh, so this started on the 11th. So I guess if you start playing after the 11th, you'll get this. I'm not actually sure what determines how new of a player you are. I'm not sure if you have to start after July 11th to get all this, or if you if you started within like a month of July 11th. I have no idea. So first anniversary special campaign for new players, a total of 200 summon tickets, which they did just revamp the summon tickets, so they have a bunch more units. So this is actually really, really good for that. And then, of course, the same thing for returning players. If you haven't played in a while, in like several months or whatever, you'll be able to get those as well. Starting on July 15th, so this is Thursday. So from July 15th all the way to August 1st, AP needed for power-up quests is going to be halved, so this is going to be good if you are a newer returning player, being able to level up your characters and Memoria Stones really quick. And then gold that can be earned from quests will be multiplied by 1.5 times, since you're going to need a lot of gold to ascend and transcend all your characters. And also, from July 15th to August 15th, AP needed for story quests, main story, and side story will be halved, and this excludes any new story that would come out this month. Because we are getting a new chapter, which we'll get into here in a second. So that chapter will obviously not... I assume it won't be halved, because it's a new chapter. First anniversary sale, so if you are someone who's going to, spend money on the game... these are kind of the packs. So, the 120 yen, which is normally 60 gleam stones, will be 250. The 1640 gleam stones will give you 2,500. And then the normal 10,000 yen will give you 12,500 gleam stones, which I believe... I'm trying to remember the math on that. I think 10,000 gleam stones is close to, I know it's under $100. So it seems like it's like the regular 1250 gleam stone pack that you can do once a month. So it's just going to be kind of around that same ballpark. But that's obviously for paid players. Okay. We're getting this event quest. It's called A Year-Long Journey and Beyond, which is starting on the 16th, so also starting on Friday when the banner goes live. And there are some really good rewards to be had here. As you can see, you've got some summon tickets. You've got these accessories right here. You've got some of these, the limited raid materials. And then it looks like we can get 3 character ascend free stones. I call them free, but they're not free. They're like character ascend stones you can use on any character. And then you can also get 1, assuming there's only 4, and then you can get 1 Memoria Stone one. This will actually be really good for me because whatever anniversary unit I end up getting that I want to focus on, I'm already sitting on 2 stones. So if I get these 3, that means I have 5. So I only have to pull 1 copy of the unit I'm going for to fully max them out immediately. So that'll be really good there. You collect monster souls for rewards, so it's going to be probably a short quest. I don't think it's going to be like super short because it's like a year-long journey and beyond. It's probably going to be revisiting everything that's happened. Maybe you haven't read all the story and you just want a quick recap. Maybe that's what this event will give you. Okay, so we have luck tester tickets coming back, also starting on the 16th. If you've been playing for the last month and been doing the weekly missions that have been coming out, you should have been getting these. And these are the different prizes. I assume there's more than 3 prizes. I don't think you're just going to get... unless you just get this. Unless it's only like 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and special prize. But I'm sure there's like 4th, 5th, and 6th that they're not showing here that just gives other stuff. But 3rd place, you can get a summon ticket or you get 100 gleam stones. 2nd place, you get 3 SSR summon tickets or 1,000 gleam stones. 1st place prize... you get either an Awakening Stone or an Ascension Stone. And then if you are one of the very, very few lucky people who get the special prize, you are walking away with 100,000 Gleam Stones, which is enough stones to do 2 full pities. So if you want to pity a character, that's, what is it? It's 20 multis for a pity. So this is basically 40 free multis. Yeah. This is like 40 free multis if you are able to win that. But odds are not many people are going to get that, if any at all. Okay, so the campaign for this time, during the 6-month anniversary, we got 1 free multi a week for the 4 weeks of the anniversary, I believe it was. So this time, we are getting 20 free multis, starting from July 15th all the way to August 4th. Every day of the campaign, you are getting a free multi, and it looks like right here, Orwin and Riala are being showcased here, so I do think Riala is going to be the cutoff point here. I forget if Orwin came after Riala or before, but, 20 days of free multis, I'm sure at least everybody should at least get a handful of SSRs during this time. 20 free multis, I would expect everyone to at least get 2 or 3 SSRs bare minimum. Unless your luck is just really that bad. So 20 free multis. Here's where they mention the 1st anniversary stones. See, it says summon up to 2 characters of your choosing. So you'll get to look through the list and decide who you want. Like I already said, I'm going to choose Riala, and then I'm probably going to choose somebody for my Earth team, because Earth, for me, is really lacking in power. So like I mentioned, I'll probably grab Aizen or Orwin, just depending on who I'm really feeling. And how I do it, because I'll do my anniversary summons first before I use these tickets, because I could always end up pulling somebody that I would have selected with the ticket. I will actually play this because it's going to show the animation for Kanata. So Kanata is going to be the first anniversary unit. It seems that all 3 characters are not going to be on the same banner. My initial prediction was that Kanata, Mizella, and Vicious in their Bloodsin forms were going to be the 3 anniversary units. We still don't know if that's the case because they haven't revealed anything besides Kanata. So it would be very weird if Kanata was the only anniversary character. Because, you know, it's just one character. So what I'm guessing is it's probably like the 16th, when everything drops, will be Kanata. Maybe the 23rd, they'll drop Vicious. And then, you know, the 30th, maybe they drop Mizella. But we'll have to wait and see. If you are someone who doesn't want Kanata specifically, and you're more focused on Mizella or Vicious, I would wait, you know, a week or so to see what they kind of do. Because that might be the banner you have to summon on. I don't know if the tokens, you know, the pity tokens will be able to be used across all 3 banners, or if it's each specific, but sadly, this is how they're doing it. If you want all 3 characters, unfortunately, you're probably going to have to summon on 3 different banners. I don't really like how they're doing this, but it's just kind of how it is, if that ends up being the case. So we'll let this play real quick. So this is Kanata's Mystic Art from the story mode. Now, I was wrong about his element. You know, I originally said, you know, I thought the story elements for these 3 characters would end up matching. There you go. There's Kanata walking with Sin. As you can see here, he is a fire unit, which actually does put a damper in my plans. He was Earth in the story when we got to use him for free, and I was kind of hoping it was going to stay that way. Just because I really needed an attack-heavy Earth unit. But it seems they decided to go with fire for this Kanata, which I can still use. It's just I'm going to have to really... It's really going to depend on what he does, because I may have to replace somebody on my team, because I already have Sherry as my healer. I have Kohaku as my combo builder. And then I have Mao and Leon as my damage units, and I really don't want to replace either Mao or Leon. So I may have to replace Kohaku. It's really going to depend what Kanata really does. We don't know yet. You know, you just look here. It just kind of explains everything. So it says, so it starts on the 16th. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, the exchange area. Kanata walking with Sins guaranteed summon. So wait, his banner. Oh, wow. Okay, his banner is here for a month and like 2 weeks. Okay, I think they're definitely doing what I said. If they're giving us a month and a half for this banner, unfortunately, it probably means Mizella and Vicious's banner are probably going to be less. They'll be lessened by like a week or 2 because they're going to come out later. But the fact that this banner is going to be here for a month and a half tells me that, yeah, they're all going to be on separate banners, and they're giving us enough time to summon on all these banners. But his banner is from July 16th to August 30th. New Limited Memoria Stone has a similar thing where you'll get these coins, and then you'll be able to exchange. If you go 20 multis without getting him, you can exchange these coins for this ticket right here, and it'll guarantee you a copy of Kanata here. Step 4 guarantees an SSR Memoria Stone, so it's the same as the 6-month anniversary. So every Step 4 before it resets back to Step 1 will guarantee you an SSR, so this will be good for getting a bunch of units. I'm hoping to fill out my account even more with a bunch of SSRs I've missed over the course of the last few months, because pretty much since the 6-month anniversary, I've really only gotten like 5 or 6 SSRs I didn't previously have. So that's it for the Kanata stuff, so very, very cool. I have no idea what to expect for the other colors now, because I thought Vicious was going to be fire. His Blood Sin felt fire to me. Obviously, Mizella isn't going to be fire again. We already have Kanata as fire for one. Mizella could be light, I guess. And Vicious, I have no idea. He's not going to be dark again, so maybe Vicious will be earth? I don't really know. I really don't know what to expect, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping I can get Kanata really early, and then I'll save for the other 2 banners, but I'm not going to go the pity on all 3 banners. That's definitely not going to happen. So that's it for that, and what else we got? They're kind of going over... Oh, yeah. Main story announcement. They basically show Orwin here, so next chapter is going to be Orwin's chapter. You can see it right here, Chapter 9, Love in the Shape of Sin, Part 1, scheduled for release on July 26th, so 12 days from now will be the start of Chapter 9, and obviously next month will probably be when he actually joins us completely, and he gets his actual blood sin. And that's pretty much it. That was everything. We have a new app icon if you haven't looked, and we also have a new home screen, which I'm actually going to boot up the game. We're going to switch over to the game real quick if there's anything to show. If they don't have any news in game, because they might already have the news for Kanata in the game, because it is past 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. is usually when they update all that. So I am just going to boot up the game myself, see if there... Okay, there is notices in the game, so give me 1 second. I'm going to get everything set up so you guys can see this, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are now over on Le Phone. So let's see what's actually in the news. We're not going to go over Okay, so this is going over everything in here. I'm not going to go over all this because we literally just went over it. Step up limited summons. All right, let's take a look. So Kanata. Okay, so we'll look at all the different... Okay, so let's see what the 4 steps... Okay, so yeah, these are limited Kanata medals. So this guarantees that they're all going to be on different... If we get 3 banners, because there is also the chance that maybe Mizella and Vicious aren't for the first anniversary. Maybe Kanata's the only anniversary character. I highly doubt that if they're giving us a month and a half for him. But you never know. So step 1 guarantees us an SR stone at least, or above. Step 2 guarantees us... Oh, wait. How many medals do you need? Wait a second. We're getting a ton of medals. Oh, you need 100 medals. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Okay, so 100 medals. How many do you get per 7, 14, 24? 24, 4. Okay, so you need to do 4, 8, 12, 16. So it's pretty much the same as the 6 month. You need to do 17 multis. Right? You have to do exactly 17 multis again. Okay, that's not as bad. So that you need to spend like 42,500 to guarantee yourself getting the character. So it's a little bit better than our usual summons. You know, you get to save 7,500 Gleamstones. So it's not... I mean, it's still rough because you're gonna have to do that on 3 banners if you want all 3 of them. But I guess it is what it is. I am probably going to make a separate video just going over Kanata itself, but let's just quickly look at him right here. Okay, so he's got some great... He's got no defense whatsoever. His defense is awful for his Memoria and just his overall HP. So he is a hard-hitting unit. Does he have... Okay, he really doesn't have any... Oh my god. 530 per... You need to really build up that... 320 overlimit gauge. That's going to take a while to build up. Okay, and Severing Maw, Rending Tiger Strike, very, very cool. He has very, very high attack. Okay, so that's cool there. Yeah, I'll make a separate video where we'll really just kind of talk about that. And I'll talk about my feelings about the whole separated stuff. And then let's look here because I want to see how much we're actually getting from this for, well, it actually... Okay, it's not going to show us here. We're going to have to wait for the event to start to see how much we're going to get from that. First anniversary sale, luck tester summons. Let's see if the luck tester summon shows us the other steps besides the, like, lowest ones. First, second... Okay, here we go. So, the 4th prize, 10 Gleamstones, some of these Ascension packs, and then 5th prize... Yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, there's no way there's only 3 sets. And then really quickly, let's look at this. It can only be used once per day, yeah, and it'll reset with the login. Yep. Okay, we can't look at the units that'll actually be in there. All right, that's pretty much it. So, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be kind of disappointed that all 3 characters are seemingly going to be on separate banners, but even when the 3rd banner, like, let's say they do it once a week, you know, Conance's banner starts on the 16th, on the 23rd, Mizella comes out, and then Vicious comes out on the 30th. Even with Vicious coming out on the 30th, you're still given an entire month for him. So, I would say focus on the one you need the most. You know, obviously, you know, I'm sure people want all 3 as much as I do, because they're limited units. But definitely focus on the one that's going to be the most useful for you, you just care about the most. And then if you can get that character easily, or you just get them, you know, in time, then focus on the others, which I'll actually be pretty set. By the time the anniversary starts, you know, I'll have the 42,500 I need to actually pity Kanata immediately, and then I think I'll focus on Vicious second. If we do get all 3 banners, Vicious will be who I go for second, and if I get Vicious fast enough, then I'll go over to Mizella and work on her. But if I have to miss out on Mizella, I think I'd be okay with that. But let me know what you guys think down below. Happy 1-year anniversary in just about 2 days. And yeah, so I'll have a video up for my Kanata summons Friday morning, so be on the lookout for that. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.